You too, yeah. It's been a little while, hasn't it?
Yeah, man, I'm off the trouble now.
It is June of last year, and police officers are checking on a young Libyan-born man recently released from prison. Khairi Saadallah tells them he is reformed. What they didn't know was that same day he'd bought an 8-inch knife from a Morrison's supermarket, and just one day later he would use it to murder friends James Furlong, David Wails and Joseph Ritchie-Bennett. Strangers to the killer, their lives taken at random. Today, as Saadallah learned he'll spend his life in prison for bringing to Britain the violence and terror he claimed he'd come here to escape, the families of his victims talked of their loss.
For us as a family, it's been devastating to lose our much-loved son, brother and uncle. We know that our lives and the lives of everyone who knew and loved David will never be the same. We love you, David. May you, James and Joe now rest in peace.
Saadallah is seen here running away from Reading's Forbury Park after killing the 3 men and wounding 3 others. He'd planned to cut himself and pretend to be another victim, but that strategy ended when police officers caught up with him a short distance from the scene. Passing sentence today, Justice Sweeney said Saadallah had used combat skills he'd learnt in a previous life in Libya to deadly effect in this Reading park. His attack was so ruthless, swift and brutal, the first 3 men he encountered had no chance to defend themselves.
He is a committed jihadist, and as we heard in court, he planned his attack in meticulous detail.
He begins concurrent whole-life sentences, having already inflicted the same on the loved ones of his victims. Paul Davis, ITV News, Reading.